Well, yes. Can you tell us a little about your new book?
Sure. So my book is about the trauma legacy of bullying. So it centres around Nat, who, when she was younger, was unfortunately bullied, and she's reinvented herself and kind of quite big on Instagram and kind of is so distanced to who she used to be. But then a series of murders starts happening around her at the same time as the return of her childhood bully, and the two things kind of collide, and this perfect life she's created for herself slowly begins to disintegrate, and to a very big twist at the end.
Do you always wanted to be a writer?
Yes, I was always that girl at school that was always reading, always writing, always daydreaming instead of listening in class. So it's always been a dream, but it's only been in like recent years that I've kind of really gone for it, and actually got a book out there now. Yeah, yeah. I used to be quite shy about writing and a bit secretive, but no, now I'm very proud about it.
When you build up a main character, what are your focus?
So for me, the ending of the story always comes first. So I kind of know how I want the story to end, and then I think, how would an ordinary person get to that point? So I think of the situation and then the person I'd put in it, and then I pull things from my own life. So in my second novel, the main character is a teacher. I used to be a primary school teacher. In my first novel, I was bullied when I was younger, so Nat's bullied. So I pull things from myself, but also just what I see that's topical and interesting. But it's always the ending of the story, and I kind of build the character into it, which I've heard is a little bit unusual when writing. People normally start with the character, but mine's always the end and reverse write it.
When you research, you are just picking your brain from your childhood or what?
Sometimes. So with my first book, definitely, with it being about bullying and things like that, because I've experienced it myself, I had a lot of my own experiences and things that I would put into it. But with my second book, it's about somebody being cheated on and ruining a wedding. That's not happened to me, so I didn't have to do that. But yeah, I do research kind of on the internet, and things like that, because I always try to put some internet element into it. But no, definitely a lot of my own life goes into it too.
Yeah. What about your next book?
So my next book's called How to Destroy Your Husband. So it's quite a dark title. And that's about a lady called Cassie who, 1 month before her wedding, finds out her fiancé is cheating on her with another woman. And instead of calling it off there and then, she makes it her mission to destroy the pair. But then as time goes on, she finds out that Jamie is not at all the man she thought he was. And again, another big twist at the end. I love my twists.
Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time. Thank you. It's lovely to meet you.